Hello, welcome to the Shed Show. I'm joined by something of a local celebrity because it's former Beckenham DJ Tom Rex Davis. Tom, how are you? T-Rex, as you were known back in the 70s.
Well, 70s and 80s.
Sorry, and 80s,
70s and 80s and early 90s. You'll find me on Beckenham Lates. They were, may I say, a little bit different days to what they are today, these days, which are a little bit less fun for all concerned, I think.
Can I just say, I love your voice. It takes me back to my courting days, and I would come back from a date.
Is this a Legover story?
Pop on a condom. Pop on the radio.
Pop on a French letter.
Pop on the radio, listen to your
yeah,
dulcet voice.
Yeah.
And then I'd go to sleep.
Yeah, and then you'd give her one.
No, she'd not come back with me.
Oh, she'd not come back with you?
No, just on my own. Just reminds me of being alone.
Hopefully you're never alone with me there.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt.
I like to think that maybe you were in bed with me.
Yes.
And I was whispering in your ear sweet nothings.
Oh.
As well as the great hits from The Temptations, Diana Ross.
It was more the hits.
And Barry White.
Yeah.
But I should point out that I wasn't in your bed, nor was I in the bed of any other adolescent to teenage boy up until the age of 21 at that time, or in the bed of a girl up to the age of 16, and at no point was I doing that.
Magical memories.
Great memories.
Yeah, really
great. Really
so
great
fond
memories.
Yeah.
Fond memories, and let's keep them there. Let's keep them there.
In the past.
In the past, in the sweet, safe past, where anything goes.
I've got the keys. Can I unlock the door to the past?
I'll take those keys and I'll double lock them, and I'll throw them down this well, never to be got out again.
Oh.
Because what I like to say about the 70s, 80s and early 90s is that if you can remember the 70s, 80s and early 90s, you weren't there. And if you weren't there, then how could those things have been done to you?
Yeah, it's not as magical as what I thought you might be saying.
Mm-hmm. You live the life of a DJ.
Yeah.
There's your life on air, there's your life off air. You know, when you're on air, the red light's on. When you're off air, the green light's on.
Yeah.
What do? You go for it.
Mow the lawn?
No, no, you don't do that. When you're a young man in your 40s, you seize everything with both hands.
Yeah.
We were doing it. We were seizing it, getting hold of it with both hands.
So you were talking about the radio show?
Well, no, this was sort of during the day, during downtime. You could have sex with whoever you wanted. I mean, I can't remember who I had sex with. I didn't ask for, a list of people, and then I'd have sex with them, and then I'd tick them off. Only once or twice did I do that. But most of the time, there was no paperwork involved. How can I be expected to remember who or what I might have had sex with? I can't remember what I had for dinner last Thursday, can you? So how can I remember if I killed a man in 1974? It's almost impossible to remember. I may have gassed a hen house. This is the sort of thing we used to get up to.
Sort of thing you do when you're not even thinking.
It's the sort of thing you do almost as a reflex.
Yeah.
Just to wind
Human
down
nature.
After a show.
Yeah. I mean, some of those chickens are going to come home to roost, aren't they?
Well, no, they did die. I think all of them died.
Some of those literal chickens will not. Some of the metaphorical chickens are alive and clucking.
The metaphorical chickens.
Yeah.
They can't arrest us all. They can't arrest, me and Chegwin and Edmonds, Paul, McGee, obviously.
Was the rumour true about you, Daniels, the zebra, and the...
Yes, but that was actually a magic trick. It started off as a magic trick, but then it turned sexy.
Sexy and deadly, wasn't it, according to the rumours?
Well, the zebra didn't make it.
No.
But I think it was happy to be there.
I mean, you did a lot of the road shows, didn't you? A lot of the radio road shows.
Everyone used to love the road shows. Yeah. It attracted everyone from their 16th birthday up until the age of, what, 28, 29, sort of 30.
When I went, I was about 7 years old.
No. The memory cheats. And I think on that occasion you're getting the memory wrong.
Maybe I'm remembering a memory of a memory of a memory.
Maybe it could be a past life. I mean,
Go on.
you know, there's not a lot of research done into this, but I think, you know, when they're imagining some big hairy hands grabbing them suddenly in the 80s, you know, who's to say they're not imagining something from the 1680s, you know, and it's and they're Henry VIII's hands. Grabbing them in the back of a van, or a chewed up coach.
You had a beard back then, didn't you?
Well, everyone had a beard back then, and that is means absolutely nothing, because everybody had a beard and big hairy hands and massive medallions and shirts undone all the way to the navel, and leather jackets and frizzy curly hair, and if it couldn't be natural then you get a perm. Everyone had that. So people saying that someone fitting my exact description did something against their will, that means absolutely nothing. And to be honest, that sounds much more like someone like Leo Sayer or Henry VIII. There'll always be radio, whatever comes along.
Yes.
Nothing can spoil that special relationship that a man has with his microphone.
Yes.
Speaking into it.
Yes.
And someone listening. They get me coming into their ears morning, noon or night.
When I was a little boy, you came into my ears all the time.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.